we do have to look at the Trump meltdown today because, dude, he was on one, boss. So he like breaks down. We're gonna watch two of these because we have the one with the split screen, and we're gonna watch the one that is just him. So it is Kaitlan Collins. Trump had a meltdown on Kaitlan Collins today, an absolute melter. And again, though, guys, you know what it was? It wasn't even anything. She asked him a question. It is like Epstein is burning him to shreds right now. He is melting down about Epstein. And guys, this is what I am talking about. I'm telling you right now, this is how we know. Right now with Donald Trump, he is telling us that his Achilles heel is the Epstein files. The more we press this and the more we push this, the more we focus on this, it is wrecking him. It is getting to him, guys. He is spun. He is already bent. And dude, we're on the beginning of this. It is absolutely his kryptonite. So I said right here, dude, we have 3 years left. We have like 1,080 days, okay, to deal with this disgusting, degenerate piece of trash. And I think we should unearth and focus on and hammer away at and ask him questions about this on every single one of those 1,080 days. Like no rest, no mercy, right? And continue pushing for the remaining 2 million and make it a campaign issue and continue reminding him that he said they were going to release. And guys, there's millions of documents for us to pour through. And, you know, there's other shit going on. Like New Mexico is trying to do an investigation at Zorro Ranch. And I think Ron Wyden is still looking into the financial implications, some of this bank shit. And like, I think we just need to like keep hammering. Yes, we are going to hammer away on this, guys, every single day. Okay. And so Kaitlan asked him a question about it. And her question was simple, guys. What do you say to the Epstein survivors? All right, here we go. You ready? Watch.
Something that people care about. Yeah, what did you say? Go ahead.
What would you say to the survivors who feel David got
You are the worst reporter. No wonder CNN has no ratings because of people like you. You know, she's a young woman. I don't think I've ever seen you smile. I've known you for 10 years. I don't think I've ever seen a smile.
The smile thing.
You know why? You know why you're not smiling? Because you know you're not telling the truth, and you're a very dishonest organization, and they should be ashamed of you. Okay, go ahead.
You mentioned health care.
Dude, like what a prick, bro. Right? Like you see that? And the thing that bothers me though is like, why don't the rest of these reporters just ask the same question? That's what I don't get. Like, why don't the rest of the reporters just continue to ask the same question? They sit there and listen to him say that shit and then they like move on. Like, that is so smarmy. They're so gutless. These turds, they should all ask the same question just over and over and over. What about the Epstein survivors? What about the Epstein survivors? Just make him fucking snap. I'm so tired of that cowardly nature. Did you see that though? Dude, he was like so out of bounds. Okay, now let's see. Kaitlan Collins has a split screen. Okay, she has a split screen while she sits there as he fucking has a meltdown. Let's see it.
Maybe get onto something else.
But what would you say to people who feel like they haven't gotten justice, Mr. President?
Something that people care about. Yeah, what did you say? Go ahead.
What would you say to the survivors who feel like they haven't gotten justice?
You are the worst reporter. No wonder CNN has no ratings because of people like you. You know, she's a young woman. I don't think I've ever seen you smile. I've known you for 10 years. I don't think I've ever seen a smile on your face.
Well, I'm asking you about survivors of Jeffrey Epstein, Mr. President.
You know why you're not smiling? Because you know you're not telling the truth. And you're a very dishonest organization, and they should be ashamed of you.
Dude, so it was so funny, though. He said, you know you're not telling the truth. I'm like, dude, she's asking you a question. Like, he doesn't even make sense. Oh, you know you're not telling you the truth. Like, Dude, she's not even telling you anything. She's just asking you a question about the Epstein survivors, and you are having a fucking meltdown. But guys, dude, this is how we know. This is the barb, guys. He is basically announced, hey, world, if you want to know how to break me, just ask me a couple questions about Jeffrey Epstein, right? If you want to know how to break me, just ask me one question about the Epstein survivors. And, oh, man, dude. I mean, the only thing you could follow up is, all right, so I can't ask you about the Epstein. Would you like to comment on the fact that you shit your pants yesterday? Can we talk about that, right? You want to talk about Epstein or you, like, fucking stanking out Bergham's wife, right? Let's see, which one? Where are we going? Epstein, shitty diaper. You know, lead me there, Donnie. Dude, he's so triggered. You see that shit, though? And in particular, though, the smile comment, right? The smile comment is like, come on, bro, really? Really? Like, you're pulling out the smile comment? Like, come on, dude. That is such a trope. Oh, you need to smile more. Why won't you smile? Dude, women don't need to smile. Fucking idiots. But look at this, dude. The Katie Johnson stuff is coming back up. Okay, we remember Katie Johnson. I made a video about this. Allegations are obviously resurfacing. And now it's interesting too. Check this out. This is insane, guys. This is one of the documents. And this is not the only document. But this one right here is EFTA 88218. Okay? It's a PDF document. It's 338 pages, guys. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this. You see this? This is a 338 page document, completely redacted. Dude, what the fuck is this? Right? What even is this, bro? 338 pages. This is a new one. This is from the recent, from dataset 9. And this is not alone. Like, Jenny's been downloading for a couple of days now. We're downloading all of these. There's like, we won't be done for like 2 months. Okay. The number of documents is insane. You have to download them individually. So for one person to do it, it's a lot. But there are a number of documents like this that are 40 pages, 60 pages, 120 pages. This one is 338. And there's not a single page that has anything unredacted. The whole document is fucking redacted. Now, you ready? This is illegal. Okay? Their redactions can only be victims and can only be like identifying details that could out the victim. You can't redact entire pages, okay? This is completely breaking the law. There's a ton of shit. Like, I guarantee you the wolf photos are here, okay? I guarantee you those Michael Wolff photos exist. I guarantee you they do. If they didn't, and if Trump really had nothing to hide, he would have already sued. Okay? He's not going to sue Michael Wolff. But I think I literally think, guys, we hammer this until 2032. I shit you not. 6 years, right? 6 years. And you put a permanent stake in the MAGA party, in the heart of the MAGA party. 6 years, right? We take back the House. We investigate for 2 years while we also investigate ICE and other shit. We win the presidency. We take back the Senate in 2028. Then we have all 3 houses. And then you start prosecuting and start like deeply unearthing this shit all the way through till the next presidential election. And you make this Epstein stuff like the subject of 2 presidential elections. There's enough here, guys. You know what I'm saying? There is enough. I mean, as it is, guys, I feel like this is going to last for several years. Like, we haven't seen the half of it. I mean, people are going through all the shit that we have, and they're going to be making connections. And then you watch. What's going to happen is there's going to be an email that somebody sees that seems totally innocuous. And then a year from now, something's going to happen. And that email we saw is like, oh, wait a second. Now that email makes sense. And right. And we're already seeing those kinds of connections being formed that it snowballs, right? It's like once the truth gets out there, like, I think it cannot be stopped. That has been like my life experience. And there's never been a time like this shit is now out there. And think about the media climate. Like, people like me are going to make videos about this every week for years. And I'm not alone. And the people on TikTok, like, there are 1,000 content creators that are making these videos just every day, dude. Every day.